everybody, it's Matt here from Eastwood. We're here at the Eastwood Summer Classic 2012. We're with the 44 that Street Rodder magazine, Hollywood Hot Rods built, and Eastwood was also the tool sponsor of. We stopped in with Jerry here just to get a little more info about the car and get some close-ups. We've been teasing you with pics for the past few months, and we want you to see the full, everything that went into the car. So Jerry, I know a lot of Eastwood tools went into doing this chop, and Troy and I chatted a little bit about all the specifics that went into it, but what all was done to get the look that we have here?
Well, you know, you're probably a little bit further ahead than I am on this, Matt, because you saw it in bare metal. I see them when they're all done.
Yeah.
Lucky me, I get to fly in and get the keys and go. But, you know, Troy and his guys out there are such fantastic craftsmen, and obviously using their Eastwood tools that they used on this chop. They took 1 inch out of it. Now, you know, for an average guy, me, I'd take a chainsaw and just cut it. But they took the Eastwood tools. They pie cut this section back here, took 1 inch out, tipped this back. And if you look at a stock 40, you'll see the difference. The best compliment to a piece of bodywork is to say, it looks beautiful, but why? What did they do? And
right.
Taking 1 inch out was all that you need to take out on a 40. One of the tricks or the things that Troy did that he said really helped the overall look of the car and not make it look squished is he cut the rear window out, took it out, chopped the top, and then put the rear window back in exactly the same configuration it is right. In the stock top. But overall, the finished product is just fantastic, as you can see, and everybody here at the Eastwood Summer Classic has come up and commented and complimented me on the car, and I wish I could say I did it. I don't. I'm just the driver. I'm just a lucky guy.
Yeah, I know. Troy and them did a really great job, and when I saw it in bare metal, they were still getting some of the fine details worked out, and it was really neat to see Troy and the guys using it, shrinker stretcher and the bullseye picks and everything, just to get it all perfect. And it is, I know he said that the big thing is when somebody doesn't notice it, when somebody walks up to it and says, is this thing even chopped? That's the best compliment to a guy that's building a car, and
exactly.
They did a great job. So the engine, it's not just basic 302 that's under there.
No, one of the things that we pride ourselves on the road tour is using what we call state of the street rod art. Where is our hobby, where is our industry at now? And you know, in the early days, guys would take motors and rebuild them and put them in their cars. Of course, the crate motors have been around for a while, but this, my friend, that is an unbelievable motor from Ford. This is Ford's new Coyote motor. Troy did an injection stack system here and uses the English system from Comcam's Fast division. That's English system. I drove this car 5,500 miles in the last 5 weeks. I'm getting 18 miles to the gallon on regular gas.
That's not too
True
bad
story.
for a car like this. And I saw that this isn't just your normal carb setup where you play with your floats and you play with the needles and everything. This was programmed on the computer. I saw some pictures of Troy and the crew that they're sitting there on a laptop actually tuning this. So this is
it is a state-of-the-art motor. Again, Ford Coyote motor, dual overhead cams. Look at the width here on this motor. So wide that they actually inset the firewall here and move the whole thing back so it would clear the fender wells inside. But it's got great response, and to have the reliability and the gas mileage all rolled into one package and pump regular gas, that's good.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Where are you guys headed next? What's the final destination?
This is the Factory 5 Racing Tour. We obviously began here at the Eastwood Summer Classic. Tomorrow we go to the Pocono Raceways. From there we go to Hartford, Connecticut. We're going to attend the largest weekly cruise in New England. It's called Mark's Cruise in just outside of Hartford. And then we're on to the Factory 5 facility in Wareham, Massachusetts, and then on to see Rollin' Bones, our friends that build hot rods up in Saratoga Springs. And then we're on to the Syracuse Nationals. And that's a huge event up at the State Fairgrounds in New York.
Yeah, that should be a final stop for the tour.
Yep.
So thanks for showing us the car. Can't wait to see what else you guys do next with this and follow you along on the tour. So thanks, Jerry. We appreciate it.
We love Eastwood support, and thanks for making some great tools to help Troy do this.
Thanks a lot.